Welcome. This is my base that I've built in Minecraft. And it all started when I was still in school. And my friends started a Minecraft server. And what I did is join, obviously. And then I started building. My friends at the time, they started this world by going really far away from spawn to find just more interesting terrain generation. And yeah, and I ended up here. Yes. And just a quick look around. This is my bedroom. This is my enchanting room. Not, do I use it currently? Well, yeah, sometimes I think. These are just another word farm, a little bit of brewing around here with a little bit of ingredients and some pots, water and stuff. There's just some ender pearl farm and netherrack. Not the most, how's it called? Organized. Yes. I like the blue flames. They're quite nice. That's why I chose them. And it all started, like my build started when this was the ground level of a hill, or the top of the hill, and I just built this castle-looking thing. Just this box, nothing more. And then I started to expand every single time. First this here, where it goes down below, into a second room, and then it expanded further into a third underground. It was all in the cliffside with my villages. Liked it quite a lot. And all my nice pets. Jeb the sheep, Dinnerbone, and a donkey, and another trader. Should be all mostly max level. Probably not this guy. Is he? Yes, he's max level. Wait, is he? Yes, good. And yeah, that's where I built everything. And then one day I just decided to... God damn it. I decided to make a big castle. And what I did, to make it not seem too strange and more natural, I just used because I have horrible interior and exterior design. I just used the shape of the mountain. I hollowed it, well, not hollowed it out, I just mined it all. And by accident destroyed one of my goddamn pickaxes because I was an idiot and didn't look out. Well, I destroyed it all, made it all into stone bricks. Yeah, it should be stone bricks. And then built my castle. Made the walls of the mountain, and everything around that. And now I have this grand mountain. And apparently I failed to... What? What? Why can't I hit anything? That's strange. Is it like a bug? Might be a bug. Probably a bug. Okay, I can still pick up stuff. Am I in... I'm probably in one shot. Yes, that's why I'm an idiot. Survival. That's not the mode I need. Yes, now it works. God damn it. Yes, I did it. Okay. And I just let myself get inspired by everything I could come up with, and I built it. So, a quick tour. we start at the top and then go down to the bottom, I would just suggest. So, this is the top of the castle, the Queen's quarters, and where I just go to bed most of the time. Then it goes down with the ladder, and I come into my enchantment room, and then my quarters, and Grum, my upside down iron golem that protects it, and my cats, because I'm a cat person. Though I do love all animals. Well, except maybe a few, but that's not really very important. And then outside, it goes to lower floors there. Can also continue to my pool. Well, now it's an aquarium where I can also fish. Yes. And that's where it goes to the black wool stuff. That's just a marker. Yes, that's what I meant. And there's my pool. And here I can also go to the lower floors. There's also a Heart of the Sea. Or how's it called? Yeah, should be around that. I can... Oh, there are my pets and everything. And I can just leave. And go here. Which is either this exit or to my villagers that... Yeah, I can just trade with. Then this area here is just... This I had full of item frames with black maps to see how dark the game can get. And furthermore, I have this just platform to overlook my farms. Then I'll just go to my farms next. Nothing else should be very important. Yeah. This is just to go through. There's just some food in there. Yeah, I should take a little bit actually. And eat. So, I'll just use this area next. This area goes... Oh, that's the underside of the pool. You can see it's... I built it very interesting, I hope. To make it not as plain. Then my farms, it's just bamboo and sugarcane. And here's my iron farm. Very simple. Shouldn't be too strange. There's just a hole for the future. I'm not sure what I want to build next. That's also for here. Am I building material things, and then I'm not quite sure what I will have here. I just wanted a good city, but I'm too lazy and too bad at building a real city. And it's just like, how's it called? I don't know. A place where you can patrol. Goes up here again. Here I have, if I go up again, I should actually just, yeah, I'll just go like this. Damn, the frame rate isn't doing too well right now. Here's my lighthouse, another portal on top. And some cats, some strays, some murals, just a watchtower around here, and my main warehouse. Just here. I have smokers, some ovens, furnace, I guess, and energy chest, obviously, since I need that. And then my redstone chests and all the other chests, I guess. Doesn't really matter that much. Yeah. This design, I didn't make it myself. I did change it a little bit, but I mostly took it from somewhere else. And yeah, this is cathedral looking thing. Chandelier, murals on the sides. They're quite nice with shaders. And then it continues with what should I continue with? The warden's quarters, probably. Well, the quarters for everyone else. I have here. They're just a bunch of beds, chests, a table for more. Yeah, beds, chests, that's the whole ordeal. You can walk around everything mostly, except in the inner parts of some places. Yes. It goes down, there's just more space, and then even more space. And that's it with that. Then this is the main hall area. Yeah. This is dance floor, I guess, with crying obsidian and the water droplets that flow down. Looks strange. I have a bunch of my dogs on there for it. There's just the end chest for both of these. The iron chests for AFK. Well, if I AFK, I just get a bunch of resources. I really like that. So I do it like this. Not in a chest. Yeah, I have. Ooh, maybe I should explain my equipment. I have inspired by Captain Sparkles because he's my favorite. Well, yeah, it should be my favorite YouTuber next to CNanners, if I'm not completely mistaken. Unaliver. Oh, what a nice name. Just Smite. And then that's just an edgy name. Edgy name. Nice pun. I chose myself, Fart Piercer, and fishing rod, just valuables, a little bit of coal that shouldn't be in there. Yeah. And fireworks in orange. White is... What is white? I forgot. Is it diverse? Red for fires. More potions. And valuables. Then that should be just a bunch of quartz stuff. Yeah. Yeah, netherite chest plate because I keep using elytra. My skin is female because why not? If I can, I do. I have yeah, my castle. Not to make it too mundane, I have a bunch of like things that make it more interesting, I hope. Armor, smiths, Jeff and Stonks. Another Stonks because he... Wait, why did I do that again? Oh, because he sells me things for 1 emerald. Diamond things, which... Equipment, which I really like. And smeltery. And I forgot to take down German signs again, because I am German. Which is... just normal. Yeah, the forge. Behind I just have a bunch of coal. In most of the... in these. And then... Stone should be smelted. Yeah. Bunch of stone here. Bunch of blocks of gold, iron and stuff in there. That I either smelted or got from my farms. I also have a gold farm. Then just different things. There should be more stone in these. There. There, cobblestone, stone, stone, stone. The roses I picked up. Get there, and stone bricks are there, stone bricks are there, and there's stone. There's equipment. Bricks. Yeah. And then the different sites. And other stuff. I never chose to really do much about it. What else? Well, a fountain that is also the way to go up into this place without an elytra. Base jump, where I can just go down. I also made different entry and exit points around these parts, just to make it easier to get to places. Dollar walls mostly. And instead of torches everywhere, like I did mostly still, but I put a bunch of glowstone with carpets on top just to well, the carpets to diffuse the light a little bit, and glowstone because it looks better. There's a library. I didn't want to make too much of a library. I'm not very experienced, but should work quite well. There should be, yeah, that goes under the stairs. I want to make a secret area here, but I never managed to make it happen because it's really small to build it there under the stairs. Oh, and that's it. Another part of the upstairs thing is here. I built a wall with wool just to keep mobs out and lead up. Then sheep farms for either black, for my black project, or all the different colors. I have a bunch of stored just here, just to have enough. And then some cows. Yeah. It's everything here. There should be different things. And then when I continue, yeah, here's not a lot of different things. Just out. And then I go to town. And that I either do by, well, from inside I should probably start because I built a way up. Stairs. A lot of stairs. Did I build 2 pairs? No. These are the direct stairs. They just lead to the gravel path below. And I built a different set of stairs right next here to go down different path. This is all construction area. I wasn't sure what I wanted to build here. Like this open part I really like, and how these parts I also really like. But I wasn't sure what to put in here. I'm not really good at interior design in Minecraft, so I just left it empty for now. This goes down. This is for everyone that is here. Players. And iron golems. Iron golems can theoretically make it up here. Oh wait, which part was it? Up here, I think. Yes. Theoretically, iron golems can make their way up here. Which I find really funny. Because they can walk up 1 block after all. So I made it possible with the carpets. And this is probably inspired by something, but I don't quite remember. I like to think I did it myself. So all different kinds of wood as well. Just to make it not as mundane one color. Then this goes into here to be able to exit. Before I just had that as a closed space. Now it's a little bit more open and combined with everything else. Here's a direct path up. Some more stuff, some chests for storage, and yeah, just goes down nicely, and I can just jump up every single path very easily with the beacon's effect and everything else. Yeah. And then below is just an automatic farm for carrots and potatoes, which I do like. And this is just iron golem production to keep everyone safe. They spawn in this area. Should probably jump up there. Okay, I failed. Yes, I did. Okay. Well, the iron golems mostly spawn up here. From all the villagers down here. There are a lot of beds. And these stairs, they're not traversable by villagers, but players can easily get up, which is quite nice. I would like that villagers would go up here, but it's just not meant to be. And I really like the stairs design. I took it from a tutorial video, like everyone else should. They're really good. Then you come down here, there's my beacon area, Luckily beacon goes through leaves, so I just have leaves here to be able to walk over them. And just a tree with lanterns. A big tree I built myself. Just supposed to be there. Skeleton horse I stole. And this is elevator. I like to call it the Hellevator, like in Terraria. Because I have played Terraria with the same people. And since there exists a elevator, this is just the elevator to the gold farm and the beacons. What else? There's also just the mine, but I didn't close it mostly. And what gives the name tag, Tycoon Space, which is quite nice. It's a little loud, so I put it directly at the bottom, so it doesn't interfere too much. Also have a bunch of roads around here. Apparently there's a skeleton. Apparently a skeleton died here. I should probably... Well, no, there are enough iron golems to take over it every time. So I'll just leave it there. There's a farm for the villagers to just procreate by themselves. Some beehives. They're not very... They don't work very well. And then this is town square. Just a bunch of wool I tried to place in a random pattern. I hope it worked. It does look very random, luckily. And then here's just food stalls with ovens, also from tutorial. Well, the ovens, everything else I did myself, I think. Yeah. And then more stalls. This is for tannery? Leatherwork, yes. And then a bunch of fish shops or food shops. Well, these sell fish. There should be fish, yeah. Fish shops. In here, and then just oh, I put gas tiers in there. Okay. And another door to make it easier for them to go inside. A washing well. Also put in German. So, and what's with this is if you throw something in there, it goes directly through my farm into the hoppers below. So if you have a gold nugget, throw it in there, and you give money for the cause. It's great. I love it. Yeah, there's my huge gold farm below here with 16 by 16 nether portals. I love it. And then this should be the mayor's house, office. I still don't like it's very empty because I don't know how to interior design, but it's fine. I interior designed this, which is works really well, I think. Just nice open area. And then apparently iron golems like it here as well. Then what I have here is just a nice park, I think. Bees should roam around here, but they often get stuck up there, and then yeah, that's just how it goes. And they don't respawn, so I'm a little bit bummed out. And if I spawn some on the hive, they also don't choose to go into them. So I'm a little bummed because I also know quite a lot about beekeeping. Well, know a lot. I knew someone that did a lot of beekeeping, and I helped out a bunch of times. And in this park, there's just flowers, wheat, nothing else. And yeah, just the road ends here. I wanted to put another building here, but I just decided against it because I didn't have any inspiration for that moment. Yeah. yeah, then next building is this. This is just hotel, I think, with a bunch of rooms where people go in and out. I like it very much. It's not very big per se, but it fulfills its purpose. Then I also have this little building close to the mayor's office. This is where all these clerics are. This is supposed to just be like a relaxed room. And then the immigration center. People work behind the desks here, and apparently they just made love or something. And yeah, it's also connected to the tower. And up here are just more beds for the workers, I hoped. And then this here is outside almost. There are a bunch of iron golem things and a wall. So these ones don't get attacked all the time. I had 3 at the beginning and no wall. And I just constantly had to repair them because mobs spawned. And then attacked them. So I first lit up the entire area and then built a wall around it. And it worked. And this here is the tower. There should be, carved pumpkin heads to put on the iron golems that are supposed to fall in the slam box. And it should all make sense. And yeah. Iron golems fall down and protect. And I have like a 1-layer wall around everything and a bunch of trapped villages apparently. How did you get in here? Also an iron golem. Great. Well, at least these two have themselves and this iron golem. Should have maybe taken this opportunity to go up onto my platform. Okay. Doesn't matter. And then this here should be just hollow, if I'm not completely mistaken. Yeah, just hollow. Because I haven't thought of anything yet to do with this one. So, where should I continue? Probably on the other side of town. And I am very proud of what I've built. Yeah, I'm gonna go down first. This should be the up way, this is the down way. Villagers can't just run through here because of these gates and the half slabs here. So you just need to sneak and go in and drop down. And I don't think it's possible to die if I go down there, but like if I land on this bit, just barely, but I'm not sure. Up way, the different beacons, I put different colors on, like it that way. The guy should be around this area, the wither with the name tag, and then for this farm it goes here, and the gold goes in there. Same with all the other stuff. My inventory is full. And then, yeah. Goes like that, and now I'm just gonna go and make some gold ingots, some gold blocks. And then I'm gonna take everything else. It's not the most efficient, but it works quite well. Especially, well, since I can just leave it on. It's not in the nether, so it's loaded even if I'm just here. Yeah, I like it a lot. And then different random things I just put in here. To not bother with them anymore. Yeah, equipment. I have this Power 5, Punch 2, Flame Infinity, Unbreaking 3. Bow, it's called Harp. And my Silky Touch. My Fortune Pickaxe. My Fork, German. My Poking Stick. The Axe Terminator for spiders. A Klappspaten. A digging hoe. That's how you write hoe, right? I hope so. And long-fall boots, lederhosen, chicken wings, and safety cap. I like the names of these. And then, yeah, that's all down here. Then I go to the open area and then I'll explain a little bit more about the town, I think, in general. So, yeah, this is below. This was all mountain before I excavated everything and just built the castle on top. And these leaves just are the elevator through the fountain to get in. Another way in, yeah. The normal stairs, the different stairs. Yeah, and this I just built. I really like how I built this. This is just to make it more believable that it's holding up. And it kind of worked out perfectly with the setup, like how it looks, and the road. And then we come out here, where I still want to build stuff. There was a huge cactus farm here before, and I just destroyed it all because I didn't need that many cacti. And some building materials. And yeah, this is just a pond with a bunch of fish. They all follow each other for whatever reason. Maybe it's small or something. But a pond with a bunch of fish and flowers on either side. Then, did that just despawn? Probably. Then another thing that's supposed to hold it, because that just goes out with the library. Should be the library. Yeah, that should be the library. And just like in World War One, a bunker just to look outside, destroy everything. And a lot of baby zombies here. They're very strong. Okay. It's a little lit up around these areas, but not a lot. Alright. I forgot this texture pack makes Spatus invisible. Except the eyes. It's so creepy. It's very creepy. And what I had here is just where that statue was, it was mostly hill. And then I built a statue on it. And then there's just empty space here. No, I didn't excavate. I just built the wall and made it very empty and lit up everything as well. That's what I did. I wanted to excavate a huge hole for like a giant forge structure around this part, but I just can't get any real inspiration. I just don't know why. I have a picture in my head, but I just can never start. Yeah. And it goes down the mountain. There are a bunch of strays, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, there they are. And that's mostly my base. What I often did, I just made a bunch of pictures for myself mostly in the beginning. And I failed. Okay. To look around and look at these things, because I really like how it looks from above. At least this part. Like I put trees on the cliff sides. They weren't before there, and in the city also. What did I do as well? Well, obviously I built a wall. I want to make it more intricate and like deep, because one block is obviously not the best wall. It keeps out the mobs quite well, since they don't explode it normally. But it works out from the top, I think, like the whole picture. Yeah, that tower I built was first on something, but then obviously when I destroyed the entire mountain and made it all the site you see there, yeah, it lost its support, so I just put a bunch of wooden posts on there that are supposed to hold it up. But yeah, from outside, I think it looks pretty good. Like the big windows and then different parts as well. Can look into the things, the windows there. You could have looked into there. Can look through those windows. Yeah, I quite like it. Into the bedroom, into these windows. And it's supposed to be just a big city. Someday. Someday. If I find the inspiration to just do it. Yep. Yeah, this I just took a lot of glass, built up into the sky, and start building around these parts where I thought would give me that would give me good angles. The torches are that there isn't any snow up here, and so they don't cast shadows to the lower parts. Is this built max? Probably. I think so. Yeah, my aquarium. And also my idea with the villages was that they slowly populate all the workstations. Like they go up into the castle and populate the workstations and make it more livelier. And then they reproduce in the city below, because they're no longer in the same village. Like in my farm here, that's a 3-man village that spawns iron golems for the iron farm. And someday, maybe, I'll just build some traps for iron golems in the normal city, so they start generating iron as well. And more iron golems. Yeah, yeah, that's the idea. And that's the whole, of my build so far. Do I have something else? Yeah, I made a railway system in the Nether, but that got reset, so yeah, I kind of basically lost it. And I wanted to do a port here, but it's a little bit too, like, still high in this part. I was thinking like around just in general around here, with the forge being there. And then there's a swamp. And the city should stop from there, like there, with the things connect. But I never got to do that part, sadly. Maybe with the series I'll find new inspiration and just do it. That would be great. Yeah, the last part I did was the road. That I also gave up on at that point. But I really like my castle. That's my whole pride. I have. And this part. With the things below, it's not out of place. In my opinion, at least. With the farm area here for the farms, obviously. Again. And then I also looked up what iron golems prefer walking on. The thing I looked up was gravel roads, or like these patches you do with the shovel. They like walking on those parts, so I put a bunch there for patrolling routes that they might want to go on. Yeah. And then the gravel roads, and they patrol around everywhere. And it's all quite good. I love Minecraft. It's a great game. One of my favorite. After all, it is the best game ever. Yeah, and when you come into the city, it's just this experience. You see the castle and the lights from afar. Simulate that maybe. Yeah, so you see the castle. Apparently those chunks... Oh no, it's daytime, so obviously it's out. Yeah, there's a daylight sensor in there. And then you come here, you see the imposing castle and the walls. And then you just go in. And look at the small buildings. All these things around here. There you go, announce your visit to the area. You continue walking down the road. And then we can go into the buildings. Go to this building. Find myself something to eat. These parts. Go to the well. Drink something. With those nether pigs down there. Can then maybe visit the castle and there. Because the texture pack, the leaves go slightly out of their own block, so going up there is a little bit bad. But you have two different options. You can also go up here, or just the stairs. Which apparently iron golems can't go up this. I found out, because they're too big. And then you're here in the castle with the red carpet and everything else. And then to describe something else. Since this is so far out into the world, there's obviously the problem with end portals. Since they only spawn in a few rings around spawn. Like a few tens of thousands of blocks or something like that. And this is a few, like a million or something far away. So obviously we had to come up with a solution, and when this was still operated by my friends, yeah, we decided to make a TP to spawn. I just used the same command block and put redstone wiring to it. Yeah, the command block is here. And I just have different wirings to make it go up there. Yeah. Quite like how I did it. Yeah, there's the other way. Trading hall. And I have one there. I put another button here, obviously, and then the main button. And then I'm here at spawn. This is basically 0-0. New players spawn in my town, I'm pretty sure. I should have set the spawn there. And then, yeah, from here I have an end portal just outside and a way through the nether. I excavated it to another end portal. Wait, no, to another portal that goes directly to the end portal because I connected them. But my friends then found it too tedious, I guess, to go through both portals and just made another command block to go directly to the end portal. And this goes to the city they built. My friends built. I have a bunch of good-looking houses, and they also have a mob farm which I use. I should build one myself, but I don't want to just have a huge cobblestone like contraption, just in base. And in the end, I also have an Enderman grinder where I just farm for XP if I want. Yeah, it's just brings you here. And portal. Well, one of them at least. And then here I'm back in my base. Yeah, it's like a million. Quite like it. There should be a trapped villager in here or something. Or did I free him? Might have either killed him or freed him. I think I killed him. Killed him! And I really like my murals with different tinted glass and my wood farm. And yeah, my wheat farm. I just used bone meal because I have so much bone meal. Damn, they also go out of there. I also put down a bunch of cakes because I like cakes. They are very likable. And then just to show how it goes through here, just go in there. Sometimes it'll just go through here and come out here. And that's also these guys that operate my forge. Well, we're supposed to. Are supposed to. Did a bunch of job things down. I like it. I like it a lot. And that's basically it. From my base. If you have anything to ask, questions, anything, suggestions, I'm happy for those. You can always ask me in the comments. And everything else. Oh, goodbye. Have a nice day.